Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 dividend companies that you can start your dividend portfolio so you have dividend income from January to December. As always, please remember this is not a financial advice. This is just me sharing. I'm not a financial advisor. Also, these are just suggestions. So you can decide on how you want to invest on, which companies you invest on. But this is a starting point for you guys. If you're not sure, these are 3 great companies to consider. With that said, let's take a look at these companies. First on the list is Merck, ticker symbol MRK. This is a company that engages in the provisions of health solutions through prescription medicines, vaccines, and customer care products. So you can see from the website, they have a lot of information in there that you can actually take a look at. They have some stories of people, how we work and how they work and how they improve lives. So you can also look at the menu. You can see, so if you want to do a lot more research and you're not sure about where to start, always go through their website, look for investors. You can see from there you can have all these things. I usually look at the events and presentation as well as the financial information. Now let's take a look at tip ranks. Based on tip ranks, their price target is $90 with a 17% upside. Their 12-month forecast rated as a high of 102, the average of 90, and the low of 75, with the rating of moderate buy based on 11 ratings. So you got 8 buys, 3 holds, and 0 sells. Now if we look at CNN Business to kind of get a comparison, their forecast also rated as a 107 high, the median of 93, and the low of 74. Their analysis recommended based on 12. You can see as of June 2021, there's 12 buys, 4 outperforms, and 6 holds. So earnings are forecast. Just put this on your date, July 29. This is the company that you want to decide on to invest on. Now, if you look at Simply Safe Dividend, based on their safety scores, they rated it as a very safe with 99. The dividend yield of this company is 3.39. Market cap's about like 194. Now if we look down to the key metrics, you can see payout ratio is 43%. If you look at the recession dividends, it's been maintained. Now looking at the graph, you can see the latest is a 6.6 average. Last 5 years, if you invest on this for the last 5 years, you would have gotten a 6% per year. The last 20 years has been slow with 4%. So if you look at it, they've dividend grown for 9 consecutive increases, but they have uninterrupted their streak of 30 years without a reduction. Now your schedule for your payout would be quarterly, January, April, July, and October. So as we continue to go these, pay attention to the payments. You can see if you invest in these 3 companies as we go through the video, you can see you'll get dividend payments from January to December. So something to kind of think about. Ex-dividend date is June 14. The payout is July 7 with the annual payout of $2.60. Now if we look at Simply Wall Street, you can see valuation. You can see share price versus fair value. You can see fair value is about 205, so they consider it as undervalued at the current price of 76. Now if we look at Yahoo Finance, you can see the top institutional holdings. So you can see Vanguard bought a bunch full of it on March 30th. BlackRock also bought a bunch, and State Street Capital. So you can see all these companies investing in huge amounts for this company. Next on the list, Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. A lot of probably you guys know this. It's probably your network provider. Phone engages in the communication, entertainment products, American wireless network. So, Definitely one of the big players in the wireless internet space. Now, if we go to tip ranks, as you can see, based on their price target is $60 with a 8% upside. 12-month forecast rated as a high of 64, the average of 60, and the low of 57, with the rating of hold based on 10 ratings. So you have 2 buys, 8 holds. Now, if we look at CNN Business, their forecast rated at 66 in the high, the medium is 60, and the low of 52. Their analysis recommendations is about 6 buy and 20 holds, 1 outperform, 1 underperform based on May 2021. Now, if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, based on their dividend safety score, they rated as 87, which is very safe. The dividend yield is 4.50. Market cap is about 233 billion. Now, if we look down to the key metrics, you can see payout ratio is about 50%, with the increase during the recession of 07 and 09. Dividend growth, very slow. Last 5 years, 2%. Last 20 years, also 2%. Now, the positive about it is they've been increasing it for 14 consecutive years. They have uninterrupted the streak dividend years for 30 years without a reduction. So that is pretty awesome. Now, if you look at the payout schedules, you can see quarterly you'll get paid February, May, August, and November, with the annual payout of $2.51. Ex-dividend is July 8th, and then you get a payout of August 2nd. Now, if we look at bar chart, their price target is in the high of 70, the target mean of 62, and the low of 55. Their rating is also a moderate buy based on 16 analysis. 3 months ago, it's been pretty much the same. 2 months ago, same, and then 1 month ago, it's the same. So it's pretty much consistent for the past 3 months. If you look at the breakdown, you can see 7 holds, 7 strong buys, 2 moderate buys. Now, if we look at Simply Wall Street, you can see based on their valuation, that is also an undervalued based on their share price versus fair price. So their fair value is about 149. Current price is at 55. If we look at the Yahoo Finance, you can see the top institutional holdings. Again, big players here like Vanguard bought a bunch of shares, as well as BlackRock, State Street Capital, even Berkshire Hathaway has bought ones on March 30th. You can see Bank of America and all that. Last on the list, Emerson Electric, ticker symbol EMR. This is a global technology and energy company. They provide innovative solutions to customers in industrial, commercial, and residential markets. So you can see from the website, take a look at it, see how, if you have, again, if you're new to investing and you want to learn about the companies, go to their website, look at the investor, click on it, investor links, as you can see, and you can get some more information on the types of companies you want to start investing on. Now, if we look at tip ranks, based on tip ranks, they have a price target of 104 with 12% upside. 12-month forecast rated as a high of 120, average of 104, and the low of 91. The rating is a moderate buy based on 13 analysis. You break it down to about 7 buys and 6 holds. Now, in CNN Business, you can see their high is pretty similar with a 120, medium 103, and the low of 91. Now, analysis recommendations based on June 2001, 13 buys, 11 holds. Yeah. Now, going to Simply Safe Dividends, based on their safety score, they rated as safe, which is 78. Now, the dividend yield is 2.19. Market cap is 55 billion. Now, if we look down to the payout ratio, 54%, with an increase during the recession. Now, if we look at the dividend growth last 5 years, not very good, 1%, very slow. The last 20 years was 5%, which is average. Now, if we look at this one, this is where really intrigues me. Dividend growth streaks of 63 years consecutively, and more importantly, uninterrupted for the past 63 years. Now you're going to get paid quarterly, March, June, September, and December. Annual payout of $2.02 per share. Ex-dividend date is May 13, and then you get your payout of June 10. Now if we look at bar chart, you can see their price target is also similar, 120 for the high, 99 for the mean, and 83 for the low. Currently their rating is also a moderate buy based on 13 analysis. If we break down even more, as you can see, 5 holds and 8 strong buys. Now if we look at simply Wall Street, you can see based on the share price and fair value, so it's undervalued basically with 11% undervalued. Their fair price look at as a 103, currently is at 92. All right, guys. Oh, excuse me. Those are the 3. Hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet a subscriber, definitely hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. As always, please remember to do your own due diligence, do your own research. All right, guys. Please be safe out there. Stay cool. Keep investing. And I'll catch you guys on the next video, all right? Take care. Aloha.